evening to you all. I'm DRBMiller and this is Call of Duty Warzone. Thank you for joining us today for a selection of battles and adventures here in this wonderful, wonderful COD world. We have a great community of gamers and several squads that are indeed running those battles every single day. So I'm hoping that you are going to be bearing with us with our thoughts, ideas, tips and strategies in the same way as we've done during the last couple of days. Warzone is now a regular stream here on my channel together with Destiny. So Destiny and Warzone are going to stay here for quite some time. I actually had selected games quite carefully and I looked at all different options in order to have the very best for us in order to get good community gaming up and running. We tried some other ones and I think overall we've seen that PvP games are the most popular amongst them. Destiny and Warzone are representing the very, very best. Destiny is a community stroke family friendly game, so anyone can come in who is of course older than 13, and anyone aged 13 to 18 needs to have a parental permission to be participating, and everyone who is an adult of course. But you know, Destiny is a very feel good type of game. You can play it at any time now on various platforms that include also mobile and Android devices, and you can have a lot of fun. So I really look forward towards the day where Destiny is going to be fully cross-platform, which it is not at the minute, and we are going to be getting that I think after Christmas. So really excited about it, because then we'll get everyone coming in from everywhere, and you know, all of our friends who are on Androids literally traveling or departing from their PCs, they'll be able to talk and chat and throw in messages and even play the game as they go along. So that will be fantastic. This game Warzone already is cross-platform, so there's no difficulty in accessing it from any device, and I think Infinity Ward will definitely do exactly the same. I think if you consider Warzone to be an FPS game that requires precise aiming, you may find it a bit tricky if you are doing it on your mobile phone, but still the number of gamers will expand, the communities will grow, and this is a community-based channel. So I think Warzone is more for the adult audiences, it's for the mature group of gamers, people who have been here for a little while, people who went through the fields of Battlefield and many other tactical and strategic types of FPS games, inclusive of PUBG. That's been the most popular before this game was launched, and we've seen that certain groups of FPS veterans will be migrating from one to the other. Still, it's interesting, 20 years later, Counter-Strike remains the most popular PC shooter ever played, and everyone still does Counter-Strike. So if you have a chance, absolutely have a dip, have a look, and enjoy it in full. But the idea was here to provide two different communities, one more for the adult, mature audiences and people who kind of enjoy doing strategies and tactics in this very, very large FPS map, and then the others who will be always up and about to do some death matches in the Crucible, watch some campaigns and adventures in our Destiny universe, which is ever evolving, continuously expanding, and presently integrating the original game within its story structure. So really absolutely fantastic, a lot to look forward to, and certainly for all of us it is a wonderful, wonderful way through which we are going to be connecting with our friends worldwide. So without further ado, we'll dip in. We had a very, very good Destiny community stream earlier today. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and we had lots of our participants popping in and talking and contributing. So we really want to be carrying on with some of that tonight. Although I have to say the difference between those two streams is quite significant. On one hand, our Destiny streams will be very much linked to the participants and everyone else who's joining us in squads, whilst with this game we can't really talk as much whilst we are in the middle of the battle. We have to strategize and be very attentive and very careful with what we do in order not to affect the works of the team. But then after every single match we'll have a period in which we are going to be taking a back seat, discussing our strategies, taking breaks and engaging with everyone. So buckle up basically for a lot of community content, and do not hesitate to throw us messages. ask us questions, or do anything you like, really, as far as it is attentive, ethical, polite and fine. We do not want anyone to be trolling or causing issues, and we don't want the competitive gamers to be expecting that in here you learn how to win every single match. This is what we don't do in here. We are just here to discuss everything that is game related and connect our forces with everyone else worldwide. And I have to say, our community here is rapidly evolving and growing. I was very surprised because before I went back with Warzone streams a couple of days ago, I did actually play it for several weeks in order to polish up my skill, to get back into the swing of things, and I've gone back to it after doing PUBG. And as I said, those are wonderful, wonderful complementary games. Warzone is all about team effort, and you have that possibility for you to bring your mates back if you're collecting enough money and getting contracts, and it's all about that four piece, doing it together, strategizing and winning it, all coming as far as possible. PUBG is also a team-based effort game, but don't forget it is a survival game as well, so you do not get the second chance. You've got to be really on your toes, you really have to watch out and be very, very careful with what you do at any moment in time. The strategy you apply in PUBG is very different to what you do here. In there you will be always dropping on the periphery, you'll be looting as much as you can in order to get the best loot, and then you will be closing in towards the center section. You'll be sitting on a circle and then doing that consistently, deliberately with your teammates, making sure that everybody survives. And if you are not very close to your teammate, you will die very quickly and there is no chance of any form of reprieve. So remember that. If you're into survival stroke battle, go for PUBG. If you are into proper team effort, a lot of fun, a lot of community spirit together with strategies, then Warzone is your bread and butter. So without further ado, we'll crack on with all of that straight away. Alright my friends, let's have a look at who is around. We want to get our squad fully on board. So let me have a look. We have Paphos, we have Spanner, we have Spurs, so I need to text Spurs I think in order to get him. Let me see. First of all we'll get Spanner, invite Spanner to the party, invite Paphos to the party. Also what I will do is I'll try to invite our friend Spurs. So let me just send him a message and then we'll get him on board as well. So let me see, our friends, where are they? There we are. Hello, can you hear me? I can't hear Carter for some reason. Why is that? What's the reason for that? I don't know whether you can hear me, but I can't hear you. Looks like there's no speaker for some reason. Don't know what's going on. Hang on a minute. Oh, you're there. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? There's a problem. There's a problem in there. Hang on. Let me see. Options. Yeah, just a minute, just a minute. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? There is a problem somewhere. I don't know where the problem is, honestly. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? No, it doesn't seem to work for some reason.
Hey, back here.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? you hear me at all? Can you hear me? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what it is. Let me hear where you can you hear me now? I don't know what is going on in here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?